Hey guys, happy Monday. Welcome to Fit Club Remote. We have a good one planned. So last Monday, I did actually quite literally kick your booty. I'm sorry. Today we're going to focus more on core. So it's going to be a lot of core, a little bit of balancing in the beginning. We're definitely going to be doing a lot of bracing and movement through that. So I hope you're excited.
The next workout will begin in 60 seconds.
Here we go.
Please proceed to the station.
Shake it off real quick. Get the wiggles out. It's been a tense couple of weeks, and so let's just take this 30 minutes just for you. Lift your heels up and drop everything down. Very tiny. It's not so much a heel raise other than just dropping the energy down. And as you do this, allow everything to just kind of let it drop. One more. Big shoulder roll. Another one with a big arm circle. Add the calf raise back. Big arm circle. Chest is open. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Make sure you're breathing. Well, happy Monday. Thank you for joining us. Thanks for joining me. It is always a great way to start the week together. Make sure that you're breathing. Make sure that you're staying hydrated. It's not going to be ridiculously hot like it has been, but it's going to be in the 70s. You want to stay hydrated.
Begin set 1.
Okay, really quick before we get started, just a little step tap with the feet, adding an upper body twist. This does not need to be big and dramatic. Just moving through as many joints in the body as you can before we start adding weight and intensity. Make sure you're breathing. I'm so excited to get started today. I planned such a fun one. So if you have shoulders or neck that tends to bother you, continue with this. Otherwise, do an overhead reach. Open up the side body. Stop. Exercise. 3, 2, 1. Look out. We're going to start doing dance aerobics. Hands on the hips. Little booty kickers. So again, heel comes towards the seat. Most of you have worked with me by now. You know I love starting off booty kickers, 2 arches, all of that. This engages the hamstrings while keeping the hips stable, core is engaged. Add a row. We will be doing a row today. I will give you several options. Make sure you're breathing. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out, wiggle, wiggle. Couple heel drops. These are really called heel drops, by the way. I will use them a few times. Hands on the hips, bringing it to a march. Again, if you've got a sensitive or stiff back, don't bring the knees too high. If you're feeling pretty good, get those knees up. Stop. Exercise. Just of course, squeeze. Make sure those hips don't move. And breathe. So a few things you're going to need today. Option to bring that row back. Or pull down. A few things you're going to need. A bench or chair.
3.
Pretty standard. We pretty much look for that every time. If you have weights, awesome. If you have bands, grab them. If you have a kitchen towel or a shirt or something that doesn't have much give, grab it. Would be great. Add a little twist. Now this twist is small. Navel breathes in. If you're getting lazy on me and doing this with your arms, this is the warm-up. Hold on. Don't get tired. Bring those arms up, up. Breathe through it. For 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Stop. Exercise. Shake out those legs. Feet a little bit wider. Going into, again, shoulder roll. Calf raise. A little baby squat. Shoulder roll. Baby squat. We will start off with sumos today. If you want to add weights,
begin set 4.
You can grab those weights and bring that arm circle back right here. So if you want to add weights, you absolutely can. It's up to you on how challenging you want to make it. As you know, I start off with the basic exercise, and we add on and make it more challenging as we progress. You can add squat, twist instead of the calf raise. Definitely get the heart rate going. Make sure you're breathing.
Stop exercise and
Maybe
switch
2
to the
more.
next
2
station.
and 1. Woo! Shake it out. Grab your weights if you have them. And we will not be doing anything with the arms here. Get plenty of arms in. They are just going to stay on those hips, okay? Sumo squat stance. Feet are wider than hips, toes turned out. Knees track with the toes. Just lower down, come on up. Lower down, come on up. As you do this, keep going. I want to show you. As you do this, make sure that the knees don't collapse in, okay? This is very much a don't do it. It's going to be very bad on the knees. You want to push those knees back, activate the glutes, activate the outer thighs. You will feel stretch in the inner thighs. And that's what we're looking for. That's simple squat. Just slow it down, come on up. As you come up, drive the heels down and squeeze the booty as tight as you can.
Exercise.
Keep going. You got it. Down, come on up. Now, one thing I've noticed, when we do sumo squat, so many people focus on the down, how low. No, not so much about that. You want to focus on driving the heel down, squeeze the booty at the top.
Set 2.
Feel the inner thighs activate. Hold it down 3 pulses. 3, 2, 1. Come on up. 3, 2, 1. Yes, shoulders are down. Chest is open. Knees push out against the booty. Woo! Feel the burn. Hope you are too. It is so fun to be able to do these workouts with you because then you guys can see us. I'm going with you. Take that break. Shake it out. Whew. So now for 3 and 4, we're going to play around with a couple things. We're going to play with keeping time under tension. I've talked about this a few times. Where we'll do 3 pulses, and then we'll slowly lower down. Really getting the muscles to shift.
Begin set 3.
So, lower down. Come on up. 1, 2, 3. Down. 2, 3, 4. Up. Okay? Now 1, 2, 3. Nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. Nice. Now when you come up, don't ever straighten those legs all the way. Time under tension means we never fully go up. So you're going to feel the heels push down. You're going to feel the booty squeeze. Keep going. Don't give up. But never quite getting that break. Hate me now, but love me later. Whew. Drive through those heels. Ah!
Begin set 4.
Set 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up halfway. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up halfway. The good news is no more body in the next exercise. So keep this going, okay? Don't cheat yourself here. It is so tempting to back out. We have your screens pulled up. Mary's over there watching you, okay? We'll know if you're not doing it. Stick with it. Core is strong. Ah, the burn is so real. Oh, I'm shaking. Hope you are too. Oh my gosh.
And switch.
Shake it out.
Station.
If you have the weights and you want to hold on to it, awesome. I am personally going to be switching to a towel. You have bands and everything, but the towel creates a lack of give, so things are a little bit more intense. I am going to take a seat to make sure that my core is active, my back is protected. So, grabbing with your palms facing the ceiling, shoulder distance apart and a little bit wider, rotate so thumbs are up. Keep that pull on the towel the whole time. Roll it back towards the navel and bring it forward a little bit. You're always keeping that towel or shirt taut. If you're using a band, that's fine. But it's going to have more give and you're not going to feel this in the back as much. If you decided to stick with weights, this probably feels like nothing. And that's because we're doing a row. So if you're using a weight, you're going to be doing a row this way, okay? Keep going. You don't need all those breaks. I would love to hear what you think you should name
set 2.
Thank you. This voice that always is so bossy, telling us what to do. So as you do this, keep that towel taut. You're going to feel the back of the shoulders and the upper back engage. Elbows, squeeze the midline and pull back. That towel goes towards navel height, okay? And notice how my elbows aren't splaying out. Keep them in towards the spine. 1, 2, 3, 4, release. 1, 2, 3, 4, release. Now this burn is different. These muscles are smaller than that.
Exercise.
Take that break. Shake out those arms. Roll those shoulders back. Now it's very important to keep that band hot, okay? Keep the band low so we don't get into the neck and shoulders. Always shimmy the shoulder blades into the back pockets, okay? I'm doing this at an angle so you can see. Keeping the towel low, keeping it taut. 1, 2, 3, 4. Release. 1, 2, 3, 4. Release. You really want to feel those shoulder blades squeeze together as if you're holding on to a pencil between those shoulder blades. Don't let it drop. Chest up, chin up, shoulders stay down. Core stays strong. If you're doing the bent over row, core is definitely engaged to support your back. Stop exercise. Nope, don't you dare. Keep going. Ah. Now, just like the time under tension we did with squats, we're going to go nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3,
Begin
4.
set 4.
Forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keeping that towel or band taut. If you're rowing, same tempo. When those elbows are back behind you, continue to squeeze them close towards one another. Now, while we don't have weight here, it's that pulling the towel apart is going to activate the arms and the shoulders. Chest stays open. Yes. Next step, wall sit, okay? We will lose the towel.
Stop exercise.
Unless you want to wait
to the next station.
We're going to grab weights and then come on down. If you don't have weights, that's totally fine. You can use anything or nothing. It doesn't really matter. But come on down. You're almost already. Kudos to you.
Begin
There
set
we go.
1.
And just hold. So those weights are just going to stay right on the legs. And we're just going to remind those legs that we're working. And before we get moving, I want you to focus on form. Always, always. If we jump right into movement without focusing on form, there's a lot of potential for injury, okay? So weight is in the heels. Always. Core is engaged. Back of the head, shoulders, and hips are all against the wall. You are activating the core as tight as you can. That may mean that your back is flat. Stay on down. That may mean that your back is flat. It may not. Some people have a bit more of a curve in the back. You do want to make sure that that core is active, okay? The weights we're going to add on for 3 and 4 will be tapping into the core a lot.
Begin set 2.
Holding on those weights, keeping them on the thigh, weight in the heels. I want you to feel the shake and the burn before we add any sort of movement. Then we know we're tapping into the right muscles. Make sure those heels are directly beneath the knees. If you've got funky knees today, lift a little higher. It's totally fine. Ain't no fun. Listen to your body. You know it better than anyone else. Oh, after those sumos. Ah!
Stop
Yes,
exercise.
there it is. Come on up. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Shake it out. So now, for this next one, now that we've burned out the thighs a bit, you don't have to go as low, but we are going to add the weights. Weights are going to be at 90 degrees, elbows touching your waistline, okay? Come on down. I'm not going to go as low for this. Shoulders back and down, shoulder blades in the back pocket. Now again, arms are at 90 degrees, one arm and one arm only. So punch out and bring it in. Punch it out, bring it in. Let's say left arm is punching, right arm flips up, stays at that 90-degree bend, that bicep is squeezed. Every time the arm comes forward, use that exhale. Activate the core. Tap the wall.
Stop exercise.
Tap the wall. Now we're activating the core, arm, shoulder, obviously the legs. The bicep of the arm that's frozen. Whole body right here. Getting that whole body burn. Once she says switch,
begin set 4.
Lift that left palm up, right arm punches, tap. Again, weight is in the heel. The reason we exhale every time the arm comes forward is because as we extend our limbs away from the body, the core tends to release. So, be extra mindful. Keep the weight at navel height, nice and low. That left arm is squeezing the biceps.
Stop exercise and switch to the next
There's
station.
4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on up. Shake it out. Hold on to those weights. If you don't have weights, don't worry. We're just going to need 1. So 1 weight in your left hand. We're going to kneel on the bench or
Begin
chair.
set 1.
As if we're going in for a row. Bring that elbow up. Shoulders slide down, always. Shoulder blades in the back pocket, abs on. Extend it back. Bring it down just to 90 degrees. Extend back. 90 degrees. Nice and slow. 1 count up, hold, squeeze. 3, 2, 1, squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Keep those shoulders pointing straight down like headlights, no twisting. The core is active here. Anti-rotational, so there's no twisting in the hips, no twisting in the shoulders. Hold that arm up. Now, if this gets to be too heavy, drop the weight. Totally fine. Check that shoulder blade, slide it down. Arm is as straight as you can. Lift, lift. Now, I don't want that lift to come from the shoulder.
2.
I want it to squeeze from the back of that arm, that tricep. Squeeze, squeeze. This movement is so small, but you'll feel it. Slide that shoulder blade down the back. Core is on. Lift, lift. This is the smallest movement. I'm making mine big so you can see what I'm talking about. However, again, it's just squeezing the tricep, not lifting from the shoulder, okay? You want the back of that upper arm burning. Reach those fingertips long behind you.
Stop
Finish
exercise.
3 more. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Switching sides. Move this weight out of the way. Whew. Yes. Gotta love a good tricep burn. Coming on down again.
Begin set 3.
Shoulders square to the floor, hips square to the floor. Roll it on up, hold it there. Shoulder blade slides down. Bring it up 1 count, squeeze. Down 3, 2, 1. Up 1, squeeze. 3, 2, 1. All the focus is on the back of the upper arm. I want you nice and sore. Woo! Check those shoulders. Make sure there's no twisting in the upper body. Core is strong. Woo! So, yes, we are working on
Stop
triceps.
exercise.
3 more. 3, 2, 1. Put it on down. Shake it out. You can continue with the weight if you'd like. We're going to bring it up. Hold straight. Slide that shoulder down. Reach those fingers behind you.
4.
Lift. Lift. Smallest movement. Again, this is very much into the triceps. However, it is also in the core. Okay? The reason is a lot of times when we activate the core, it's not to move, it's to brace. It's to prevent movement. So here we are bracing the core, preventing anything in the torso to move. All tension is going directly into that tricep. Reach, reach, reach. Woo! Keeping it a little straighter, a little higher. Shoulder down away from the ear. When she says stop, give me 5 more. 5,
exercise and switch to the next
3,
station.
2, and 1. Okay, so you've got 2 options for this next one. We can do the next one seated. It's going to be an inner thigh leg lift, okay? The other option is laying down. I'm going to do set 1, sitting up, just so you can see. Instead of the toes coming up, we're going to turn it out to the side. Lift, lift. Okay, so toes are out to the side. Heel is lifting towards the ceiling. Otherwise, we are laying on the ground, all the way down. Top leg is on the floor in front of you. Bottom leg is straight. Toes are flat, so toes towards the nose. Lift the heel up, up. Okay? Almost like nap time, but it's not. We're working. Get that leg as straight as you can. Drive that heel up. Toes towards the ground. Heel towards the ceiling. Now this foot can feel awkward. If you need to just rest the knee, stop. That's fine. You can also put your hip back here. However, I do worry that the hips start to open. Keep going. No break on this one. Same side. So for my seated leg lift, ladies, lifting that heel up, toes up to the side.
Set 2.
Now everybody, regardless if you're laying down or seated, hold it up. Hold it turned out. Draw tiny circles with the heel. There's no movement in the ankle. The leg is completely frozen. Okay? Toes towards the nose, but also towards the floor. Heel up towards the ceiling. Woo! Hello, little thigh. Happy Monday. Woo, core is on. Sitting up nice and tall. If you are seated, tiny circles, size of a grape. Very small, very controlled.
Stop.
Three
Exercise.
more circles. 3, 2, 1. Oh, nice. Switching sides. If you're seated, other leg is going to come out straight, toes to the side, lifting like so, and then circles like so. Otherwise, we are holding sides on the mat.
Begin set 3.
Top leg comes over and down. Foot is flexed, heel up. Lift, lower. Lift, lower. Then push that hand into the mat if you are laying down. Activate the core to help brace and stabilize. So I'm sneaking a little bit of the core into every exercise today, whether you're aware of it or not. Definitely brace. And then after this, once we're done with these thighs, it's all abs, ladies. You are so welcome. Woo, it's going to be fun. Lift that heel up, toes down, lift, lower.
Stop. Exercise.
Keep going. Breathe. Find that blend. Hold on to it. You got this. It's 35 seconds. You can do anything at all for 35 seconds. This is going to help you get stronger. It's going to help you mentally get stronger, physically get stronger. Now hold it up regardless if you're seated or lying down. Tiny circles, grape-sized circles. Oh, this one's brutal. But it's my favorite, oddly enough. Inner thigh work is always good. Think about how awesome you're going to feel when it's all done. Don't give up. Don't back down. Stick with it. See, you can get that leg a little higher. Breathe. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. That's where the strength comes in.
Stop exercise.
3 more. 3,
Switch to the next
2,
position.
1. Oh my God. Nice. Now, we are coming down to the mat to do dead bug. Laying on your back. Just like so. Feet are distance apart. Rock them side to side just a few inches. Arms come straight up.
Begin set 1.
Now, starting with that right leg, comes up 90 degrees. Left leg stays on the ground. You're going to extend and bring it up. And just like when we did the wall sit, anytime a limb extends from your body, your core tends to release, okay? So use your exhale, activate the core. Feel the difference. If this is pretty easy, you want more of a challenge, elevate that left leg. Hip knee is directly over the hip, not too far in. We don't want the hip flexor to work. We want that core to work. If you ever feel your back, put that leg right back.
Stop exercise.
3 more. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Hug the knees in if you need to. Rock side to side. We're going for the other side. So left leg will be up. Option to have that right foot down or elevated.
Begin
Arms stay
set 2.
still. Extend. And bring it in. Extend, exhale. Bring it in. Keeping that core squeeze. Now I do want you to maintain an active core. Sometimes we say flat back on the mat, but I don't want you to force a flat back. I don't want this to activate from the back muscles. I want the core to practice bracing. Okay? Again, you can always have that other foot down if you need it to help stabilize. Now, for 3 and 4, you know we're up to exercise. Couple more. 3, 2, and 1. Hug the knees into the chest. We are going to be alternating feet and adding a ball if you have it. If not, don't worry. You can do this without anything in your hand. I just like to have something
Begin
to add a little bit more coordination. So arms are up, legs are up, unless you are keeping one leg down. We're going to bring one leg in, other leg out. Nice. If you have one leg down to support the back, just stay on that one side again, okay? Totally fine. I'd rather you have a safe, protected back, still activating the core, than pushing and tweaking anything. If you do want to add on from here, arms are going to go out to the side. Stop the hair.
Exercise.
Keep going. So, similar to When we have the arms go opposite and opposite, we're going out to the side, keeping the neck and shoulders out of it.
Begin set 4.
Having to work the core a little bit, prevent rolling to one side or the other. Keep that core engaged. Now you know after this we've got planks coming. This is just a warm up for that core. Use that breath. You always have the option to keep that leg elevated higher rather than lower. It's up to you. The higher your leg, the less likely it's going to pull on the core, hip flexors, and arch the back. So do whatever angle is
Stop
best for you.
exercise
3
and
more.
switch to the next station.
2, and 1. There it is. Hug your knees in, rock side to side. You're going for a plank. Option, regular forearm plank. You can do elevated if you'd like. For those who want more of a challenge, we are doing a side plank. Grab your weight if you'd like more of a challenge. So for my side plankers, starting off, feet can either be at the knees, extended and staggered, or just extended. Come on up. You can go without the weight or with the weight. Up to you. Or you can hold that regular forearm plank. And breathe. Whew! You want more of a challenge? Bring the weight forward. Back up. If this is heck no techno, put that weight down. And just hold. We're only doing this for 1 set.
Stop exercise.
3 more. 3, 2, shoulders down. 1. Nice. Little arm down. Same thing for my forearm plankers. If you're doing a side plank, we are here.
Begin set 2.
Arms elevated, leg is elevated. Lift up. Full side crunch. Step. Side crunch. Extend. Try not to let this hip lower. Otherwise, hold the side plank or the forearm plank. Want to focus on bracing. The theme of the day. Find that shake in the core. If you are moving with me and not feeling it, I want you to go right back to holding it and feel those lower obliques, okay? I'm giving many options because you've got many levels available for exercise.
Exercise.
3 more. 3, 2 more seconds, and 1. Lower arm down, lower to the knees first. If you're doing a forearm plank, I don't want anybody to get into the back. Sit back to the child's pose. If you're doing a side plank, we're switching.
Begin set 3.
Now for my forearm plankers, again, option for the weight, knees, staggered feet, or stacked. Lift them up. The weight stays over the shoulder height the whole time. Forward. Forward. Nice. For my forearm plankers, if you want to do a little march, little knee bends, or moving forward and back with the weight, you want to push back through the heels, squeeze the booty. Core engaged. You've got this. This is where it counts. Right when you're shaking,
exercise.
and you don't want to do any more, 2 more. Last one. Nice. Lower arm down. Lose the weight if you're using it. And we're going to go to the knees. Top leg extended, top arm extended.
Begin set 4.
Otherwise, just hold that side plank, lift the hips, need elbow, side crunch. Again, you can always just do side plank. You can always just do forearm plank. Woo! Make sure you're breathing. I have some stretches for you when we are all done. Almost there. We are seconds away. Strongest seconds of the day right here. Make them count. Stick with it. Lift those hips a little higher. Squeeze your booty. Push back through those heels. Woo! Breathe.
Stop
Good.
exercise.
Yes.
Your training
Lower
is
down.
complete. Please
Come on back to child's pose.
continue to the cardio
Feet
area.
together, knees apart. Deep inhale. And exhale. Lower it all down. Let your body sink into the mat. Carefully come back up. Take that left hand over to the left side. Right hand on top of the left. Sink your hips back to that right side. Opening up that right side body. Deep inhale. And exhale. Carefully come back up. Take that right hand over a little bit further. Left hand on top. Sink your left hip back over that left heel. Inhale. And exhale, let it all go. And back to center. One more breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Carefully walk yourself back up. If you've got a bench or chair, I will meet you there. Oh, hopefully you're as sweaty as me. Sitting up nice and tall. Let's take that right foot, cross it over
The
the
next
left.
workout will begin in 60 seconds.
Don't worry.
Please proceed to a station.
We won't make you do this again. Unless you want to. Then you can tune into our YouTube. We've got stretches. We've got more workouts. Every time, pretty much every time, as long as the internet is willing, we'll record and post our workouts on there. So sometimes it takes me a little bit of time. Our internet, even at my house, is a little wonky, so sometimes it takes longer. Bear with us. We're working with what we've got. Sit up nice and tall. Check those hips. Mine are pointing off to the side. They're getting distracted. Bring them forward. You want this knee directly over the hip. Deep inhale. Exhale. Now, last time on Friday, Abby showed you how to do this if you have a wall or a ledge. If you are seated, this is also perfect. It's whatever you need for your body that day. I'll show you how to do it seated. So you're sitting up tall. Inhale with a nice, long, tall spine. Exhale. Hinge forward just slightly. You don't need to go much before you feel this. Again, check in with those hips. If they're turning off to the side, you're not getting the most out of this stretch. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Notice how far I am not moving. And I am feeling this. So don't feel obligated to hinge forward. You want to feel it right in that outer seat, outer hip. Sit up nice and tall. Uncross those legs. Other side. Left. Just above the left ankle. Goes just above the right knee. Sitting up tall. Check those hips. Where are they pointing? Come straight forward. Inhale. As you exhale, nice tall spine. Hinge forward just a few inches. You should feel that outer seat, outer hip right away. Make sure you're breathing. One more. Inhale. And big exhale. And place that foot down. Clasp your hands together behind you. I will turn so you can see. Roll the shoulders back and down. Chest is open. Reach the fingertips down towards the floor. And drop the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. If you'd like more of a stretch with this, you can always bring your feet nice and wide. Send the hips back. As always, weight in the heels. And you can start to lift those arms up. If you'd like. It's whatever feels good for you. Come on up. Shake it out. Now I do want you to actually clasp those hands together. Last one of the day right here. A little bit of a good morning stretch. Just sending those hips back, weight in the heels. Abs are on to support the back. I want you to feel the hamstring stretch. If you are feeling your back, that means you're over your toes. Send the weight back over the heels. Push the heels down, squeeze the booty. Good morning. Right back down. Hips go back. Inhale. Exhale. Push on down. Sit on up. One more, just like that. Inhale. And exhale. Big arm circle. And a big air hug for you. Thank you so much for joining. Please be sure to drink your water. And, stay hydrated today. Go for a walk at least 30 minutes. It's going to be gorgeous outside. Put on sunscreen. Very important. And stretches. If you ever need more stretches, we definitely have them available on our YouTube channel. You can always look back. If you have Instagram, we have that main muscle hustle challenge, and every Sunday there was a stretch option. So there's going to be a few 10, 15-minute stretches on there as well.